This past Christmas was quite a special one. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, released the Oculus Quest 2 as well as the mobile app that is linked to the headset. According to Barron's.com, before December 24th, the Oculus app was ranked as a top 10 iOS entertainment app only in the US, but after Christmas Day, the app jumped to the top 5 in entertainment app category in 14 countries and became the #1 overall app in the US. How many Oculus Quests were sold during this period? TrustedReviews.com says that about 2 million units were sold during Christmas this year. Why did this app become so popular? This was because the technology is so advanced. There are a variety of different things you can do in VR, and the price point for the headset is coming down due to competition and cheaper materials. The current price is actually even lower than some of the newer gaming consoles. And what is virtual reality? As MarkSountLabs.com defines it, virtual reality, or VR, is an artificial or augmented reality that is created with computer software. It is primarily experienced through 2 of the 5 senses, sight and sound. A little to the intro of the evolution of virtual reality. Virtual reality didn't really even just pop out of the blue like recently. If you think about the true meaning of virtual reality, it actually originated long before this time. Now that you know a little bit about what virtual reality is, let's get to learning about how it became what it is today. A little bit about the origin of VR. If we focus more strictly on the scope of VR as a means of creating the illusion that we are somewhere we are not, the earliest attempt at virtual reality are the 360-degree murals or panoramic paintings from the 19th century. Some different versions of VR over time, according to vrs.org.uk. 1838 came the stereoscope created by Charles Wheatstone. 1849 came the lenticular stereoscope created by David Brewster, which was kind of a modification of the original stereoscope. And 1939 brought the Viewmaster by William Gruber. In 1960 came the Telesphere Mask by Morton Helig, and finally in 2020, the Oculus Quest 2 was created. Some examples of headsets. This cardboard one was created by Google, and it was just a means of introducing virtual reality to the public, being both inexpensive and pretty simple. And you kind of just stick your phone in there, and then you kind of look up a 360 video on YouTube, and the video actually has 2 different screens of the same thing, so when you're looking through the lenses there, it shows one image. Then next, which was kind of a modification to that, is the Google Daydream headset, which as you can see is made of better materials and is pretty good, and you stick your phone in that part and you latch it up, and it even has a thing on the back of it so you can keep it on. And same idea, you just look through the things and it creates one image. Then finally, the Oculus Quest 2, which is very advanced, and even those little circles around there are sensors. And when you're kind of getting your surroundings, this actually shows a black and white image of your surroundings, which is very advanced. And unlike those in using phones, this actually has all the computer software right up in here. So you can do many more things on here, including playing games and simulations. And that came with 2 tracking controllers, which are used for actually interacting inside of games and simulations. And then the idea of job training was also introduced to VR recently, and industries such as mechanical training and surgical training, industries from healthcare, construction, and retail and beyond have realized that the potential of virtual reality has the ability to increase efficiencies, improve user experience, and promote their brand. Companies have actually already gotten started with using VR to help employees get job experience. They experience things such as real-world scenarios to be ready for actual situations. For example, according to Vire360.com, Walmart actually partnered with VR firm Striver to help employees by using simulations to prepare retail workers for large crowds on Black Friday. Afterwards, associates using VR training reported 30% higher employee satisfaction, scored well on tests 70% of the time, and displayed a 10 to 15% higher rate of knowledge retention than before the implementation of VR training. Now that you know the background of VR and how it has evolved over time, you can tell your friends about it, and they might even invest in a VR headset themselves. In conclusion, I've covered what virtual reality is and how it has evolved over time. Now you know how far we have come with this technology and that we are getting very, very close to bringing our dreams to reality.